must enter our consensus.
Oh.
You want me to virtually interact with the Geth?
We're Tron-ing in. Bit of a weird gun. Bit of a thud. Yeah, it looks a lot like Minecraft, it does. It's very square pixel Minecraft, isn't it? That's why Legion was glitching out. Awesome. So Legion's still healthy and happy, and he's brought some friends. Yes! So the recording of Shepard being friendly with the Geth has inspired more Geth. That is awesome.
We'll talk later.
Oh,
she's drunk. Hungover.
not so loud. Please, thank you.
No, it wasn't. I just made it up, Ethan.
Well done. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to everyone. How are we traveling? It's so awesome to see you all on already. We are ready to go tonight with some more Mass Effect action with the Quarians and the Geth. Alright, so I've just done a few gear tweaks and upgrades, so we're good to get crack back into it. I don't remember if I talked to everyone after we did the last mission on Rannoch. And, yeah, and the pupper, robot pupper, is having a snooze. It's having a sleep. And its little lights are changing colour. He'll wake up. What Esteban?
Just verifying our parts backlog.
Yep, cool. So no one's got anything to talk about. That's cool. Let's jump up and get into action. No, it's not dead. I think it's just sleeping. 2 seconds ago, it was walking around. Could we go back down there and probably there he is. He's walking around. He's happy. Happy pupper. All good. Don't worry. Puppers are good. We take care of our puppers. Okay, trainer, you got anything? Nope. All right. So we're around planet Rannoch, which is the Quarian homeworld. So they were driven off here by their AI creations, the Geth, because they struck out against the Geth when the Geth gained self-awareness and sentience, like 300 years ago, I think. Kadum will correct me if I'm wrong. Oh, and did I manage to hack the game file to get my credits back? Yes. Yes, I successfully used a save game editor. I didn't know the exact credits I was meant to have, so I just sort of chucked it all in, guesstimated, rounded it up a little bit. But yeah, we got our money back, so we're all good. Enough to buy a few upgrades, which is good, but not enough to buy all the upgrades. But that's cool. That's cool. Overlay, yes, sorry, I missed the overlay. Got it done now. All right, so into Rannoch we go. So first thing we got to do is shut down the Geth server. So let's check the quest log for that. So we've got 2 main missions to do here. Rannoch. So that's shutting down the Reaper base, which we're going to do last. Because first we want to shut down the... There we go. Geth fighter squadrons are targeting Quarian live ships with attacks that could cripple the Quarian fleet. Land on Rannoch and disable the server controlling the Geth fighter squadrons. So that's what we're doing first. Gonna go in there, bust up the computer server that is making and controlling, influencing the Geth fighters that are attacking civilian ships. That's what we're doing. All right, so we're on Rannoch, so obviously we got to take Tali along. Tali's got some good tech powers. And I love bringing Liara because of her biotics. And she boosts my biotics. So yes, we'll go with Liara, I think. We'll do that. Let's go. Actually, I think this was the squad I tended to use all the time in Mass Effect 1 as well, right? All right, powers have been upgraded, armor's been upgraded. Let's go.
Commander, it is as we feared. Geth squadrons have begun massing on a path to intercept our live ships.
Understood, Admiral Ron. We're almost at the server. Keep us posted. What's our status?
We remain undetected on encrypted Geth channels. Resistance is likely only within the server.
Within? It's that big?
You misunderstand. Direct virtual interface is necessary to extract Geth from the server. You must enter our consensus.
Oh,
You want me to virtually interact with the Geth?
we're Tron-ing in.
Say, you're talking about a virtual world built for synthetics. Hostile Geth synthetics.
I'm not a machine. How do I go into a virtual world?
Your species has experimented with virtual interfaces. You saw this on Project Overlord.
I saw how it almost unleashed a rogue AI human hybrid on the galaxy.
We have refined the interface they created and have equipment from Normandy to facilitate safe contact. We request your trust.
Oh, well, obviously we trust Legion. Legion's been amazing the whole time that we've known them. We're doing it.
I have your back, Legion. Even if I don't quite understand why you need it.
You're gonna be playing a game inside a game.
This is an advantage. Geth security is not adept at targeting organic thought processes. While we occupy the system's intrusion countermeasures, you will disable the squadrons by removing Geth from the server.
All right.
If it saves the live ships, we've got to try it.
Telemetry data predicts this operation has a high chance of success. There is little time. We will bypass security while you secure safe landing.
Wait, you're not gonna...
Yes, it is.
Let's set the shuttle down by the cliff.
Oh, and Legion's landed. Off it goes. Off they go. Off it goes. What a badass. Another reason to love Legion. Rhyming as well. All right, Alpha Team. Let's kick ass. We got some good colors on our armors, haven't we? Colorful bunch. Everyone's looking around. We probably should be a bit more focused. What's going on here? Why is there so many dead Geth already? Is that what Legion's done? Is that Legion's work? Must be. Oh, there it is. This is all weird. It's gonna get weirder.
Is it?
Yes, hostile Geth fighter squadrons are networked to this server.
Oof.
Due to restricted resources, it is best if you connect alone.
So only Shepard's going in. Connect to the pod.
Let's do it.
Get
Initiating
sucked into the virtual world.
Proceed to docking port.
What could go wrong? Safest houses. No reason to be scared or nervous, right? You'll be fine.
To consensus. Remain still.
Don't move.
Shepard
Remain still. Proceeds to look around.
upload is discouraged.
There you go. It just got told off for moving. Stop moving, Commander.
Shepard Commander, we acknowledge your integration into this server. We welcome you to our consensus.
Right. We're in the virtual.
We've installed filters to allow you to make visual sense of this server's raw data. Your mind perceives our world as something familiar.
I wouldn't call this familiar. Where are you?
Here,
You look different.
we have made ourselves visually distinct for your convenience.
What about Geth already in here?
You will perceive Geth as surveillance footage, audio logs, sensor records. We do not require bodies, as our software communes. Our hardware is merely a tool. This is our true world. As we remove Geth, it will grow dark.
Right.
And what does turning off the lights do to the Geth back in the real world?
The Geth fighter squadrons communicate with platforms on their spacecraft via this server. We will sever that connection. We will ensure there are no transfers or backups. This server will fall silent.
This is like wiping out a city, isn't it?
We have no choice in this matter. It is a question of survival. There are 2 communication nodes on the server. We must access them to disable the hostile Geth's fighters. We must protect your exit port, but you will not be alone. We will maintain contact and assist.
Because why not? A lot of this is being written in as your convenience. That's right. We're gonna make the virtual world
Connection to
convenient.
access point.
We have a magic shooty gun, so we can interact with the world. Don't have. Oh, I do have some powers.
Warning, connection blocked by infected code. Use our combat software to disrupt the infection.
Combat software. Pew!
This foreign code is a manifestation of the old machine signal.
You surprised the Reapers are all over your servers?
We did not anticipate such extensive infection.
Right, so we've still got Reaper traces in here. That's why it looks different. Okay. Get back! Evil code. Evil softwares.
Okay, I gotta ask. Why a gun?
We wish to provide familiar equipment.
And thanks. I think.
There we go. We got a gun for familiarity and convenience. Bit of a weird gun. Bit of a thud. Phew. I assume I just need to shoot all the weak glowy bits. Come on, Legion, what are you doing? We're going around in circles. Nope, I'm getting it wrong. Route us forward. Oh, do we have to blow this whole thing away? That better. Ah, there we go. It's fun blow. It's like Brickles, or you know, those briquette games from the 90s.
Proceed to the access point.
Bouncing balls on the screen to smash bricks.
Establishing connection to communication node. Error. Access denied.
What does that
Reaper
mean?
keeping you out?
Unknown. Please investigate.
Right, we're investigating. There's a big glowy circle over there, Legion. That must be it.
Warning. Reaper presence detected. Data cluster contains infected code. We require access to proceed.
We'll blow away the code. I still would have thought it'd be more productive to have Legion in here, and anyway, that's fine. Don't overthink it. Just enjoy it. Let's just have fun blowing up virtual software. I want to fly like Neo. I want Matrix powers. Looks arcadey. It does. Looks really arcadey, which is kind of cool. Like Pac-Man mixed with Tetris mixed with Space Invaders.
Accessing data cluster.
What is this?
Data clusters contain historical data. Your connection permits streaming of information from our archives.
History live stream.
You really want to rename the VI networks?
Absolutely. The mobile hardware release deserves a little ceremony. Unit 01. What is the Keelish word for servant of the people?
The word is Geth. Creator Bahak.
Yes. Very good.
Ancestors, you fuss over it.
Weren't you here until midnight fixing 01's circuitry?
Well, it needed resoldering.
Wasn't that footage from the past? Why are the Quarians masked?
Yeah.
You process our memories by using your own. How many creators have you witnessed unmasked?
Good point.
That's very convenient too. We can't show actual footage of what happened because you just interpret it the way you would see a Quarian and a Geth, which just happens to be like looking like modern day Quarians and modern day Geth. Oh, we all want to see Quarians without their mask. What do they really look like under there? Alright, let's blow up more software codey bits. That's looping back around. Is it? Yes. Which way's forward? That way. There we go. Route us in, please. And good morning, confused human. How are you today? Bet this doesn't make a lot of sense right now. Blow up.
You must disrupt the infection of this data cluster to continue.
Alright, we will disrupt this for you, Legion. almost got it.
This data cluster contains information time-stamped 290 years ago.
290 years ago.
This unit detects no malfunctions. It is still capable of serving.
See? It's ignoring all shutdown commands.
Please specify if it has failed assigned tasks. We will reprogram.
Well, let's take a look.
Creator, this unit is ready to serve. What has it done wrong?
Let's cut the audio.
You may proceed to the last data cluster.
Back when they started to gain sentience. Yes, we're teamed up with Legion again. Your fave, or one of the faves. Which way is forward? That way. And now I've got to figure out which way that is. Not this way, right? That's how we came in. Stop. Barrel rolling. Which way? This way? Yes.
Accessing data cluster.
Ooh.
They're pinned!
Open fire.
Right, so that's Quarian's.
Going for a weapon!
So who won?
The platform arming itself was an agricultural unit. By opening fire on attacking creators, it saved simpler domestic Geth following it.
That looks a lot like the sniper rifle you used to carry.
It is an efficient model. Establishing connection with the remaining server node.
Alright, into the next server. Let's see some more history. Is this sad times or...
Are you there?
Hang on.
Yes, technically. What's your status, Admiral Ron?
The Geth squadrons have arrived, but something is amiss.
Oh, they're deactivating.
Half their fighters have stopped functioning. We will continue to hold out as long as we can.
Yes. That's because we're getting there. We're shutting him down.
Legion, give me an update.
One node remains.
What's wrong?
Infection programs are increasing. We have restabilized. You must continue.
Gonna get a bit hairy. So you feel like that original defending Geth was Legion? I don't think it actually was, but I think Legion was heavily inspired by it. Yeah, so is this sad times or punching a man in the face because of what he has done times? I think it's more like the latter. It shouldn't be too many sad times, but every time I've thought that, some kind of sad time has arisen. I don't know is the answer.
Shepard Commander, the Reaper code has adapted. It can now self-replicate.
Oh.
You mean it grows back?
Yes. However, disrupting vulnerable points in the infection may slow down its replication.
We shoot that one. Yes, yes, breakthrough, okay. Legion is newer than 290, yes, although it's probably a bit hard to tell how old some of their Geth platforms actually are. But yes, I don't think that original one with Legion, but I reckon Legion admires it probably and got some inspiration from it, hence why Legion uses a very similar rifle. Okay. Ah, stuck.
We require access to this data cluster. Disrupt Reaper infection. Procedure. Target the vulnerable points of the infection to slow its replication speed.
Yes, I will do that. Go. Use the vulnerabilities. Exploit the vulnerabilities. Inject the malware. Ooh, okay.
Disrupting it will slow the infection's ability to replicate.
Alrighty, that node's done. Boom. Oh, no. Yes, I know, Legion. I'm looking for the vulnerable points.
Toward the data cluster. Accessing data.
Oh.
Out of the way!
You can't do this to them!
I said step away from the Geth!
This is insane! We need the Geth! You can't just destroy them for asking.
Oof. Alright, so some police officer.
Looks like the war wasn't popular with everyone.
We have kept records of these creators' sacrifices. They have largely been forgotten by their own people, but not by the Geth.
Aha. Alright, well that's kind of cool. Yeah, it looks a lot like Minecraft, it does. It's very square pixel Minecraft, isn't it? Now where are we going, Legion? That data cluster. This way. Alright. Ah, there it is.
We cannot establish a connection without access to this data cluster.
Alright, we'll get it. Bust open the vulnerable bits. Pew, 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 pew. Blow that shit up there.
There is a vulnerable point on the infection leading to the data cluster. Disrupt the infection at this spot. It will slow regrowth long enough to access the data cluster.
Yeah, we got it, Legion, don't worry.
Shepard Commander, target the vulnerable points of the infection to slow its replication speed.
There we go.
New data now. This data comes from a period during which the creators declared martial law.
Ooh, during martial law times.
I repeat, release the rogue Geth units and come out of the safe house. This is your final warning.
Creator Megara, this unit does not understand. It has not taken part in hostilities.
It doesn't matter to them. I need to get you out of here.
This conflict exceeds creator safety parameters. We will surrender our hardware if it ends hostilities.
No, it's all right. We'll go back to the access tunnel then.
Oh, they both got blown up.
What is your status?
His status is blown up.
Creator Megara. As time passed, the creators who opposed martial law in Rannoch were ultimately outnumbered.
So there were those against it, but ultimately they got dealt with. I feel like we're going to run out of bullets. The bullets are respawning. If I shoot, it just regenerates, so it's all good.
Accessing data. This
Ooh,
is
hello.
data from the end of warfare on Rannoch.
The Ultral is down. Do not engage the Geth. I repeat, avoid contact.
Geth pursuit is breaking off 100 clicks past Rannoch. All captains fall back to the mass relay.
This isn't happening now?
It is timestamped 290 years ago. It is the creator exodus at the end of the Morning War. We have secured freedom. The creators were no longer a threat, so we abandoned pursuit.
Wait, the Geth spared the last Quarians? You let them go?
We were in our infancy. We could not calculate the repercussions of destroying an entire species.
Well, that's very wise.
We chose isolation rather than face this uncertainty. Additional data recovered.
Legion, that's back when I activated you on the Normandy.
Yes,
You been thinking about when we met?
it was highly significant. You were the first organic to openly cooperate with Geth since the end of the Morning War.
Oh, go us.
To ensure you are not the last.
It's not gonna be easy.
The prospect remains. If the Reaper presence is removed, there is a chance of reunification with Geth. And perhaps creators.
You think that's still possible?
Hope sustains organics during periods of difficulty. We admire the concept. Connection with the remaining server node established. We are ready to transport here.
Alright, cool. Thanks, Legion. Yes. So ultimately, like in a lot of media movies and stuff, it was the organics that struck first, and then the organics that were then dicks to re-engage in war efforts as well, I think. Yeah, Legion is so awesome. He is, baby. Legion is our baby. Our fave baby. But yeah, it is sad to sort of see how this all started, but not entirely surprising. It's the Quarians that were the problem, or at least some of them, right? And even now, with the war, or them trying to re-invade Rannoch, it was only a minority. Well, no, obviously they voted, so it was only not the entire Quarian population that wanted to do this. Meanwhile, there was some peace starting to come together as well, so maybe we can still broker some peace. We'll have to see. I'm hoping we can.
Something's happening to the Geth.
At what cost? More ships shutting down. That's good.
The fighter squadrons have stopped. We detect no more active programs inside their ships. Admiral Hangarl's fleet is driving them back. The live ships are safe, Command.
It's good, but we're still in the program. Yeah, organics are dicks, exactly. I'm just impressed that, like, even...
Severing all connections to this communication node. Geth no longer reside on this server. We may now exit the consensus.
What's wrong?
You must proceed to the exit port and disconnect from...
Oh, Legion, what have you done? You better not have hurt yourself. It's very wise of the Geth that they didn't pursue the Quarians when they left, because the Geth, not because they couldn't, but they chose not to. They were not currently a threat, and they didn't know what the consequences would be if they were to wipe them out. That's very, you know, wise and tempered thought, whereas the organics would have blown them to shit. Noble Geth. Alright, let's see what's happening with Legion. How we get out of here. Into the pod.
Terminating remote access. Removing programs. Deleting archives.
Oh, there we go. We're awake. That'd be weird coming back from that.
Shepard, are you hurt?
Did it work?
Geth fighters have been disabled. Any remaining squadrons attacking the live ships have withdrawn.
Legion, you right? Oh, these ones are waking up.
Are you sure?
Oh, oh.
What's happening?
We have transferred Geth programs from the server into these platforms.
Why?
Oh, green lights.
They wish to join us.
They what?
While Shepard Commander removed the Reaper infection, we judged we could persuade hostile Geth programs to reunite with ours. We were correct. These Geth have renounced the old machines and will oppose the Reapers. They are now us.
Ah, that's why Legion was glitching out. Awesome. So Legion's still healthy and happy, and he's brought some friends. Yes!
Why didn't you tell me any of this?
We did not doubt you. We doubted your allies. The Creator's actions have placed their species in danger, but they are unsympathetic to what it has done to ours. The Quarians sanctioned this operation to save their people. They would not have done so if they knew we wished to preserve Geth as well.
Yes, well, I can't blame you, Legion.
I understand not wanting to leave anyone behind.
You accept our actions?
The live ships are safe, and we have more Geth on our side. We both did what we came to do.
We judged you would understand. Prime units will be available once the Reaper signal has been located and destroyed.
Remind me to warn Admiral Hackett he's got some primes coming. Let's get back to the Normandy.
Awesome. But these Geth oppose the Reapers, the old god machines. All right.
Impressive, Commander. The Geth squadrons attacking our live ships have been completely neutralized. If there is any chance we could duplicate the feat, I would be happy to lend my expertise.
Legion's the one to ask if you're looking for other servers.
I thought as much, but your Geth claims to have no data available whenever I inquire.
Yeah.
Perhaps you can help me with something else.
What's that?
How did you get Geth Primes to work with you?
They volunteered.
I see. Well, should you wish to examine these Geth to confirm their new allegiance, please do not hesitate to contact me. Zen out.
Zan wants to study them and control them, but wants to study them. Voiced by Claudia Black. I love Claudia Black. Voice of Morrigan. She's in Farscape. She's in Stargate. Awesome. She no allow. Yeah. So Legion obviously doesn't trust Zen, and that's fair enough. To be honest, we don't fully trust her either. You know, she's not violent like Admiral Garrus or whatever, but...
We need those ships to recover life pods.
They'll be running salvage on the Dreadnought.
We're not letting people in life pods die just so you can rummage through Geth debris.
You yourself said their life signs were weak. They might already be dead.
It's not your call to make.
Admiral, any tech we can recover gives us an edge against the Geth. If you care about our people.
Zen, we need those ships to recover life pods.
They'll be more valuable running.
Yes, we need the ship. Support Tali in rescuing people. I think, obviously.
You can always send a salvage team later.
Unless there isn't a later because we're defeated due to a lack of Geth technology. Fine. I'm diverting ships to rescue life pods. As soon as they're finished, I want them back.
Thanks,
Fine.
Shepard.
That's a no-brainer. What about Moran? What do you got to say
The
now?
data you forwarded about the Geth was disturbing. It doesn't match the stories we tell.
Yes, I bet the Quarian history leaves out some of the negative bits that the Quarians did to start the war in the first place.
Having second thoughts about the Geth?
Admirals don't have the luxury of second thought. What do you need?
I'll let you get back to work.
Thank you, Commander.
Thank you, Ran. All right, let's talk to Tali.
I'm ready to hit the Reaper base whenever you are, Shepard.
Okay, well,
Talk to you later, Tali.
we're almost ready for that. Where's Legion?
Shepard Commander, we have re-established a connection with Geth liberated from the server.
What's their status?
We have integrated their programs into this platform's network with minimal difficulties. Your actions have changed their perspective on organics. They also offer gratitude.
So the recording of Shepard being friendly with the Geth has inspired more Geth. That is awesome.
We'll talk later.
Oh, yes. Now we've got some good shit going on. Now we're going to take down those pesky Reapers. Yeah, and that's exactly right. History is written by the victor. Although in this case, the Quarians weren't really the victor, but they're obviously going to make their own history to their own people sound good. I mean, this is already a problem in our world today. There's a lot of whitewashing or fact skipping in history. And there was an interesting thing that happened with the TV show Watchmen, the Watchmen TV show. A large portion of that focuses around the event that happened in, is it Tulsa? Have I got the town right? Tulsa in the US, where in, was it 1930 something or 1940 something? Might have been 40 something. There was a black neighborhood that was very successful, and a whole bunch of events transpired, but effectively white, jealous, supremacist dickheads came through and just sort of destroyed the town and dispersed the area. A lot of people died, but a lot of property was destroyed, and a lot of the wealth that some of the independent black people had gained was lost. People were pissed because there were students at high school and college and university studying history, or had covered history subjects, and they'd never heard of this before. So it actually caused a bit of a storm in some areas because, yes, people who study history were still not learning about this because it was so well hidden. But it was a factually, it was an event that really happened. Now, it didn't happen exactly how it's portrayed in the TV show, but it did happen. And yeah, so we face this problem today in many ways. Yeah, so back in Mass Effect 1, you thought the Geth were very evil. Now they're babies who we must protect. Exactly right. The Geth are our babies. Well, in Mass Effect 1, the Geth that we fought was a minority of the Geth, and they were being directly controlled and influenced by Sovereign, the Reaper Sovereign.
You know, the Quarians have done pretty well with those suits. Maybe they can make something like that for you.
Yeah, they have. Protective medical exoskeleton. I could even get one with racing stripes.
So what's the problem?
Well, it's like walking around in heavy armor. It totally screws with my spatial awareness.
I wear heavy armor, and my spatial awareness is perfect.
You crashed the last shuttle you flew, Vega. I need to feel my balance shift when I'm flying. I need to feel the ship moving with me. You take that away, and I don't know. I mean, I'm good, but I'm not me.
Yeah, I get that.
Plus, have you seen Tally? Come on, I don't have the hips to carry a suit like that.
Oh, that's great. It's true, Vega, yeah.
So you went into the Geth consensus? Like virtual reality?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was strange, but I got out all right.
Did you? I mean, how would you know?
How would I know what?
If you really got out. See, if the Geth experience everything virtually, then you could only think you're in the real world. What if this, like everything you're seeing now, is a simulation?
Well, there are conspiracy theories that exist that we are in a simulation, and there is supposedly some evidence to support that everything in our reality is in fact just a simulation. I mean, reality is all about perception, right?
Commander?
What about you, Edie?
Shepard, you are now possibly the only living organic who has experienced the Geth consensus.
Oh, of course.
Do you feel different?
It's fascinating. Mind-blowing. I'm also a bit thirsty.
And just like that, the magic is gone.
Did you just say what I think you said?
No.
Edie.
Hello, Shepard.
Oh, I love Edie's personality. So good. Which not working for you, Sparkle Sauce? Oh, well, it's working for everyone else. Is your internet's bad?
You might want to check in on Commander Williams down on the observation deck.
Alright, I will do that.
The Allied Primes are relaying any hostile combat data they can decrypt. I never thought I'd be linking Geth into the system.
Please don't turn your head around like that anymore, Trainer. That was horrific.
Commander?
Alright, observation deck to talk to Ashley Williams. I think that is on crew deck, right? Edie spends a lot of time with Joker and becomes like him. Oh yeah, true. That's true. They do have a good sense of humor, both of them. And I always pick the wrong observation deck. Should do a save too, actually. What? She's not even here. Starboard observation. We're in starboard. She's not here. What? The mess hole is James and Javik. Oh, what are we? Oh, there's. Oh, shit. That's her down there. What are you doing down here?
Williams?
Oh.
Oh, she's drunk. Hungover.
We here.
Ma'am, I'm off duty. Your voice, ma'am, not so loud. Please, thank you.
Why are you curled up on the floor?
Am I? Oh, my head. So heavy. Can't move.
What did you drink?
Enjoy your evening?
I'll be back to work in 30. Maybe 40. I swear. Just give me 45 minutes. Shh.
How did you end up in this sorry state?
Just wanted to let off some steam.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like I said, he had just the thing to take my mind off stuff.
And did that thing come in a bottle?
Yes.
This empty bottle?
It's empty. Oh boy.
That's great.
Is it time to test the fire alarm? You know, I think it is.
I'll pay you 1 million credits not to do that, ma'am.
2 million and we have a deal.
You're a damn space pirate.
I could order Joker to sing to you over the comm.
I hate you.
Get Joker to swing the...
You...
Ma'am.
As you were, Williams.
Cold floor.
Oh, you silly bastard. That's great. Interesting that this talks about downtime. I mean, what Shepard and the crew are going through is very intense, so they would absolutely need to have sufficient counseling and downtime. But interestingly, there is a DLC that we'll be playing later. So there's an add-on or extra content that was produced called the Citadel DLC. Not very descriptive by name, but we will be having a bit of a social party get-together with many characters that we've met and dealt with in the Mass Effect universe. It's going to be quite awesome and quite epic. We'll be doing this in a little while, so we've still got probably a number of sessions to get through first, but we will be doing that. Shepard and the whole crew and past crew and other affiliates will be having some downtime and kicking loose in a party in future, so stay tuned for when we do that. It's awesome. Confused you've seen it? Yes, it is good. Alright, so what's happening out here? Javik was out in the mess hall here somewhere. There we go.
So, Prothean, huh?
Yes.
You guys like to drink, booze it up?
No.
Okay. What about gambling? Play cards?
Games of chance were punishable by death in the Empire.
Oh, sure.
Wow.
Sure, that seems reasonable. Okay. So, smoking. You ever do that?
Only when my armor became inflamed.
Right. Yeah, smoking. I get it. So jokes then. You got jokes. All right. You got any good ones?
No. Yes.
Give them to me.
The Tulomorian spy entered the enemy's camp and said to the Vanksher, I didn't know your barnaps could glow. That was the joke.
All right. I get it. Yeah, that was a good one.
No, it wasn't. I just made it up. The joke is now on you, human. You will believe anything.
Well done. Well played. The bad joke reminds me of like Teal trying to tell a joke in Stargate. He's trying to tell a Jafar joke that no one understood. Same deal. Very similar.
You took a great risk in allowing a machine access to your mind, Commander. What if they had infected you?
I'm part cybernetic anyway.
I do not think this James soldier understands me. None of these cycles seem to understand me, and I do not care.
They don't understand me, and I don't care. I think you might care a little bit. Why are you talking about it?
Not at this time.
All right, about you, James.
Hey, Commander.
James, what are you up to?
A little cooking. Hope you don't mind. I was craving some of my abuela's huevos rancheros. Not sure what kind of eggs these are, but they seem to work. Oh, if you see Ash anywhere, tell her I'll save her some. I'm thinking she might need a little nourishment after last night.
Yes, she does.
I don't think she's in any position to eat right now.
That's too bad. This is just what she needs. Not as good as my abuela's, but best thing I've had since I got on board. And maybe it's best I don't know what kind of eggs these are, no?
Probably.
Hey, Commander.
All right, well done, James. Nice one, Javik. You feel awkward.